So this is the Mad Catz MLG Pro Circuit controller. Everything you see in the controller is customizable. So the idea is to make the perfect controller for you. So not only do we use premium components, but for example, this can be customized for your particular team. All the components in here are swappable. So let's say that you would like to run, this is a PS3 configuration, but if you want to run in a 360 configuration, I rotate it and the actual module pops out. We give you two different D-pads. So let's say you want to, even though it's a PS3 controller, you want to use a 360 D-pad, you could basically use the 360 version of this D-pad. I can swap out, I can move these different pieces around, and I can create the perfect controller for myself. Now, in addition to the two analog sticks and the D-pad, we give you two other analog sticks that have concave pieces with it. So you'll see how those are concave and this is convex. So it's down versus up. This is more the 360 style. This is the PS3 style. So again, I can mix and match all these components even though it's still a PS3 controller. Now the last thing that a lot of pro players complain about is they complain about that they wear out these caps. So the other thing you can do is you can actually replace these caps without having to worry about replacing the analog stick. So this cap can be replaced. You'll notice that we have a cable, that the cable is actually detachable. The other thing that pro players are constantly doing is they're taking and they're wrapping their cable like this. That puts a lot of strain on the cable, and what we allow you to do is detach it, so it makes it easy for you to carry. If you want to get a shorter cable, you don't need a 3-meter cable, you want a 1 or 2 meter cable, you can do that. The last thing that's most important to these gamers that we've done is, on the 360 controller in particular, there's an issue called slow turn. And so one of the things we solved is no slow turn. And it doesn't mean anything to probably the average gamer, but to the pro gamer, they can pick up a controller and they can say, this one has slow turn and this one does not. And obviously that can mean the difference between seeing somebody, taking them out, and not seeing them and taking them out. And so that's a really big issue. So we solved that with using our analog sticks and the firmware that we're using in the controller. So the idea is that make the controller work for you, fully customizable. You get 2 sets of analog sticks, so you get 2 with the concave, you get 2 with the convex, you get 2 D-pads. You get a PS3 D-pad style and a 360 D-pad, and then you'll get a carrying case as well. And all of this is all part of the Mad Catz MLG Pro Circuit controller, which will be available in December.